Yeah, my dad came through and I actually felt him touch my cheek. And that's and this woman just kept on hassling me to go and see this psychic, and I didn't believe in them, I thought it was all rubbish and bullshit. And so, but she kept on hassling me to go and see this woman. She's like, oh, you'll get to speak to your dad because, like I spoke to my boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, my dad came through and I actually felt him touch my cheek. And that's how it all started. And she had, she'd said, your dad's here and he wants you to listen and blah, blah, blah. And he started talking about my son and said, he needs to have a protection bubble around him because he's being visited and all this sort of stuff. And I was writing it down and I get this brush on my cheek. And she said, oh, did you, because I looked up and she said, did you feel that? And I said, yeah, what was that? She said, it was your dad. He really wants you to take notice of what I'm saying. The thing that spun me out and that sort of like it was this encounter that sort of started the whole process. I went home and like 3 days I'm having things touch me. I'm turning around, no one's there. And I'm like freaking out. What's going on? Like there's all these things touching me and these feelings and flickers in the sides of my eyes. And so I rang her back and said, what's going on, freaking me out. And she said, that's okay. They've just happy that you've woken up and it'll settle down.